Hello YouTube, DVD of the Dead, and I'm doing a response to Minjin Corp's favorite science fiction films, and yeah, I'm gonna do a top 6, but it doesn't affect anything. Yeah, I need to stop doing this top 6 stuff, but there was one I really wanted to add because it is my number 6 at the moment, and I just got it on DVD, and it's probably gonna be a while since I do a DVD update, so I wanted y'all to show this. I wanted to show y'all this DVD, and that's RoboCop. Yes, number 6 is RoboCop. I got the Steelbook edition on accident because I ordered the regular 20th anniversary, but the guy who sold it to me on Amazon apparently gave me the Steelbook. So yeah, that's really cool. RoboCop is number 6. This movie is just awesome. I watched the director's cut. I've seen this movie a lot of times, like, you know, back when I was little and stuff, but, you know, I just loved it for, like, the action and shooting and gore, but I still love, like, but I really do love this movie from the beginning to the end. It's one of the most entertaining movies ever, and it's just a classic, and if you don't see it, I'm gonna kill you. Alright, forget I just said that. But yeah, this movie is really great, and that's why it's my number 6 favorite science fiction movie. Let me move that out of the way. Yeah. RoboCop is number 6. And honorable mentions, yeah, there's a few honorable mentions, you know, the Star Wars movies, the Alien movies, Terminator movies, oh yeah, The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's a good one. That's a really, really great movie. It's a close honorable mention. And let's see if there's any ones I'm leaving out. Oh yeah, Close Encounters of a Third Kind, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, The Man Who Fell to Earth was really good too. Alright, that's that. Number 5, always been one of my favorite, all-time favorite, like, science fiction films, that's E.T. This has, dropped from my Steven Spielberg list. It's not my favorite Steven Spielberg movie. Probably Schindler's List really is. I mean, but don't get me wrong, I still love this movie to death, and it is just a masterpiece, and if you don't see it, I'm gonna kill you. I need to stop saying it, sorry. That's really going to the extreme when you say you're gonna kill someone for not seeing a movie, but yeah. E.T. is just amazing. I love this movie, and really, if you haven't watched it, what did you used to do when you were a child? You know, I'm really curious. If you haven't watched this movie, what did you spend time doing when you were a child? Heroin? No, that was a really weird joke. Right? Number 4, always been one of my favorites. That is Back to the Future. Back to the Future is just, yeah, one of the most entertaining science fiction movies. It is just great. I love it. One of Robert Zemeckis' best, if not is his best. Probably Forrest Gump is his best, but this comes really, really close because I just love this movie. Back to the Future is just amazing, and if you haven't watched it, I suggest you really need to see it right now because it's so well made. I mean, not only is it a fun, you know, comedy sci-fi, it's also really just a good movie. And I like the sequels. Like, I really like the second one, and I like the third one. A lot of people hated the third one, but I liked it. I really did. Yeah, Back to the Future. Number 3, this recently just made my list. I've watched it 3 times, and it is just amazing. And yeah, that is Brazil. Right here, yeah, I went ahead and took it out of the box. So yeah, Brazil is just amazing. I love this movie. I basically just I thought it was, since it was gonna be a 142 minutes, and like a lot of people were saying it was boring. I thought it was gonna drag, but it really didn't. I was pretty much, I had my eyes peeled like the whole movie. It is just so great. It has one of the greatest endings ever, one of the greatest soundtracks, and just everything. It's just amazing. And I can't talk about this movie too long because then I'll get the theme in my head again. Dun 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 dun. Brazil is amazing. Just see it, and you will know what I'm talking about. Alright, number 2, which just was my favorite sci-fi movie. Don't get me wrong, it comes really close to number 1, and this is still probably the greatest sci-fi, but probably just not my favorite, and that is 2001: A Space Odyssey. This movie is just like completely a masterpiece, and if you don't see it, I don't know, I'll just do something bad. I mean, you really got to see this movie. I mean, yeah, it's weird, you know. It does kind of go on and on, but it's amazing. Once you finish it, you will be surprised. Trust me, this movie is just a masterpiece in my opinion. I just love this movie, and yeah, it just came so close to number one. It's not even crazy, or it's not even like, not even joking. It really did. That part looks really shiny on the webcam, but it's not. The webcam makes it look so much cooler. Alright. Yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey, amazing movie. And for number one, some of you already know, and if you don't know, then I'll let it be a surprise. Blade Runner. Yeah, Blade Runner is my favorite science fiction movie. Watching it like just over and over, it gets even just more amazing as you watch it, and you just learn, you know, new stuff from it. It's great. You really need to watch it if you haven't. Has probably one of the greatest soundtracks ever, if not the greatest, and just, you know, great acting roles, great directing, and it's amazing. Great story too. I think you really need to watch this if you haven't. That's been my top 6 favorite science fiction films. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's it for me, guys. So see you later, YouTube.